Short time. Make a request excerpt from Equal Rites by Terry Pratchett. How many characters are we dealing with here? Okay, it looks like Granny. Granny Weatherwax. Is there anything that is esque? What is esque? Is esque boy, girl? What be esque? What would Granny sound like? Now bees, said Granny Weatherwax, is real magic. Bees is real magic? Terry Pratchett write better than that. Esque is little girl, okay. Thank you, Lidra. Be Jack and Little J. Well, okay, if it's all one thing, then it would be Lidraseer? I usually just pick an arbitrary point to stop with the username, because without camel case, I can never tell if it's delineated into two things. So I don't know, but I hope I got close. Well, she carefully lifted the lid of the first hive. Lee draw cheer. Oh, so close. Your bees, she went on, is your mead, your wax, your bee gum, your honey. A wonderful thing is your bee. Ruled by a queen, too, she added with a touch of approval. Don't they sting you? Said Esk, standing back a little. Bees boiled out of the comb and overflowed the rough wooden sides of the box. Hardly ever, said Granny. You wanted magic. Watch. She put a hand into the struggling mass of insects and made a shrill, faint piping noise in the back of her throat. There was a movement of the mass, and a large bee, longer and fatter than the others, crawled onto her hand. A few workers followed it, stroking it and generally ministering to it. How do you do that? Said Esk. Ah, said Granny. Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I would. That's why I asked, Granny, said Esk severely. Do you think I used magic? Esk looked down at the queen bee. She looked up at the witch. No, she said. I think you just know a lot about bees. Granny grinned. Exactly correct. That's one form of magic, of course. What, just knowing things? Knowing things that other people don't know, said Granny. She carefully dropped the queen back amongst her subjects and closed the lid of the hive. And I think it's time you learned a few secrets. All right, that was the excerpt. Yeah, camel case. That's when you have capitalized letters within a series of words, basically. What have you just joined to? That was every night at the end of the stream, I do a reading from something that someone has requested for me to read. So, there you have, you Moon. Granny Weatheraxe is the reason I'm a beekeeper. Pratchett knew what was up. Oh, really sweet. So that was an excerpt from a Terry Pratchett book that I've already forgotten the name of, even though I just read it. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back Thursday. And thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful evening, and take care of each other. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.